Bonjour, welcome to Education. Now we'll learn about Google Chrome, its web store, and its extension. So, what is a Google Chrome? Google Chrome, as you know, it's a web browser. And if you want to use a Google Chrome to the fullest, you should know about the web store and its extension. So, Google Chrome, it's a Google another application where it integrates everything like with your Gmail, your like you see it's an app over here. If you click on it, it will go directly to your apps, right? You can go to Gmail, Sheets, Drive, Docs, Slides, anything you want. Now this is the Google Chrome, a web browser integrated with the Google. Now what is a web store? If you want to add on a lot of things, if you want to use the Google Chrome to the fullest, you should know about the web store. So what is the web store? It's literally you just type like Chrome web store. Okay, it's a store where you can buy a lot of extensions and a lot of add-ons, which are free, which are paid, you name it. Like you can see, you can add it to your Drive directly, or you can search, or you can have a Zoom scheduler, or you can use Office, your Classroom. Okay, you can use a Grammarly to check your grammar, right? A custom cursor only works with the Google Chrome. So this is the Chrome web store. Now we'll learn about the extension. So what is an extension? It's just an add-on, and I'll talk to you about one extension which is really impressed me a lot. So what is this extension? It's called Immersive Reader, which is really helpful for the language teachers and the language learners. So this extension, you can search in the search column, and you can click on add to Chrome, or you can click on it to know about it, what it is, and you can to Chrome. So what is this what is this extension? We'll have a practical knowledge while looking at it. Okay, now I just add on to the Chrome, and it asks me like cancel or add extension. Click add extension. It's been added. Now, so what is this extension about? To know about it, I'll go through some websites or some documents or some. You can use it in anything. Let's go to the RFE website site. Like you can take an article, like for example, this is an article which has been published, which you can use it for the class, where there is an audio as well as there is a text. Sometimes the text, it will be like really tough for the students to understand it, right? Since we are taking an online classes nowadays, the professor can't correct every single mistake through online. We sometimes will not be able to hear properly what the student says because of the internet issues that might happen. So in that scenario, this immersive reader, it helps the professor as well as the students a lot. So to know about it, first select the passage which you are giving to the students, which you are asking the students to read it. So what you do is select the text. Like if you're having a Google Meet or a Zoom meeting, you yourself can select it, and you can click on right click and let me read this. It will automatically be directed to immersive reading, where you see it is being updated in this scenario. But this text over here, like there is a lot of space between these two things, and so what is this immersive reader, and how do you want to shorten it up? You can just go to the last one, reading preference. Okay, you can see, go to the text size, the AA part, you can reduce it. Okay, or you can make it big for you to like literally read it, or if you don't want the increased spacing, you can click on like this. If you want different fonts, you can have it. Or if you want a theme, like the white background, it's like kind of very bright for me, and I really can't read it properly. If you feel like that, you can go for a dark theme. Okay, and then what really impressed me a lot is this particular part, which is the grammar option. You see, this part, it's called the syllable. If you want the students to learn or read perfectly with the correct pronunciation, with the correct breakup of the words, click on the syllable. You see, la professeur Karine Lacombe et chef de service. Okay, look at it. Now we'll just look at the reading of the pronouns by clicking on the syllables, and here you see the play button. Click on it.
La professeure Karine Lacombe est chef de service des maladies infectieuses et trop.
Okay, I think it's too fast for you, right? So we can go a little bit slower also over here.
Des tropicales de l'hôpital Saint-Antoine à Paris. Vendredi 17 avril, elle était invitée dans l'émission Priorité Santé sur RFI.
Okay, I believe that's really interesting, right? Now, we'll remove the syllable if you want, right? Now, the next thing is there is a parts of speech, and if you're teaching something like some exercises, grammar exercises also, can do it over here. And there, if you want to teach like noun, verb, adjective, adverb, that also. To color code it, voila. In a paragraph here, you see, I've taken a paragraph. I have not taken a simple one line exercises. But in the paragraph itself, we'll learn about nouns, verbs, and adjectives. By clicking on nouns, see the color has been highlighted. You can change the color of this particular thing also over here. Voila. Anything? I prefer blue. Voila. See, the color blue is now. And what are the verbs over here? You can just ask the students to identify the verbs. If you're teaching a verb, okay, you can ask the students to identify the verbs. Or what is an adjective? If you're teaching an adjective, give a paragraph over here. You can click on it. Or an adverb, yeah. Or if you want to ask them like noun and verb together, voila. Adjectives also, adverbs also. Here it is, right? It's really helpful. And the last part is the reading preference. If a student finds it really difficult to read it over here, like, and you yourself, if you're finding it really difficult to read it, like it's kind of clustered way, you can go for line focus, like one line. Or because since we are in this first particular line, it's one line, okay, or 2-3 line, or a 5 line, okay. Or you can remove it, not a problem. If you want translate it, okay, you can translate it in any language also, that's possible, okay, by word or by a document, the full document you can translate it. That goes with the Google Translator. Now, if this is like a picture dictionary or a dictionary, I choose the picture dictionary. For example, I really don't know the word, what is this, infectious, so click on it here, infectious, okay. And if you want to listen to that word, infectious en français,
Infectieuse.
okay, in English,
Infectious.
here it is, okay. I believe you understood a lot about this immersive reader, and I really love this immersive reader because it helps me a lot to understand it. A very complex paragraphs, or it helps me for to read the news articles. To help me, it also helps me by reading the news article, I pronounce it in a correct way. And for a student also, it will help as it is, like the students can memorize or learn the vocabulary with the correct pronunciation. It will improve their comprehension oral as well as their production oral. Okay, I'll just play a line for you.
La professeure Karine Lacombe est chef de service des maladies infectieuses et tropicales de l'hôpital Saint-Antoine, à Paris. Vendredi 17 avril, elle était invitée dans l'émission Priorité Santé sur RFI.
Merci. Okay. Now, this is an immersive reader, an extension for Google Chrome. Now, some might see like how do you go back to the RFE website. I want another paragraph. You can just click on this exit button. I can go back to it. Okay. I believe you really loved this video. Don't forget to use the immersive reader to improve your oral skills as well as for your students to improve their oral skills. Merci.